Hey everybody, this is Brian with Bear Cards 34. Today I'm back with a mail day video. I've had a few pickups from eBay that have been kind of hanging around for a little bit, and I was just waiting for another mail day video to open those. And I had 3 more TTMs come back, so I recently sent out a batch of TTMs or through the mail requesting autographs of players. And 3 more came back this week, so I wanted to go ahead and show those. I've got my new favorite card right here. This is part of my Mount Rushmore or Holy Grail cards. Thanks again to Mike for hooking it up to make that happen for me. Definitely love that card. And last, a video a little while back, I had gone through some of my old boxes and I found some old cards that I had picked up. And I primarily collect football and then Utah Jazz basketball cards, but I found another batch of basketball cards that I had forgotten that I had. So just a few little cool ones here. So a couple Michael Jordans from Fleer. Got who is that? Chris Paul. Another Michael Jordan. Got a George Hill rookie card. He played a minute with the Utah Jazz. LeBron James headliners card. As well as a Shaquille O'Neal for Cleveland. Dwayne Wade, who I'm trying to decide if I should consider him a PC guy. His nice cards might be out of my price range anyway, but he's now a minority owner of the Utah Jazz. So he's here in Utah quite a bit. He's a really good mentor to the players. And he also is, his son just signed a G League contract with the Utah affiliate team here. So that's pretty cool. Blake Griffin rookie card. And then I've got these. These are from Shaquille O'Neal's rookie season, the slam dunk card. A couple of Alonzo Mourning Fleer rookie cards. Gary Payton, Vince Carter, Allen Iverson. These ones are from 2000. They're 01-02. Kevin Garnett, Steve Nash, Shaquille O'Neal. Another Shaq 93-94 Fleer. A gold reserve, Charles Barkley from Upper Deck. Michael Jordan All-Star card. NBA Best Game, Sean Bradley. It's really sad for him. He's like 7.5 feet tall, and he played at BYU, lives in Utah, and he was in his hometown, and there was a bike accident, and he's now paralyzed, which is really sad to hear. A couple nice slam dunk cards of Michael Jordan. And then a Tony Parker Stadium Club. So just a few little pickups from basketball. When I go through some more and I find some more, I'll definitely share those with everybody as well, if there's anything of note. Okay, so this is a very recent pickup. I just got this the other day. And I just put a bid on it because I'm a sucker for these cards. So this is a Pro Line portrait, Brian Brennan, and this is a certified autograph. I put a bid in for $2 max bid, and I think I won this for $1.50. So, you know, I don't have any particular attachment to Brian Brennan, but I just love these cards. I love the autos, and you know, that was kind of from my childhood. He was a good player too. He was drafted in '84, kind of a mid-round draft pick. Went to Boston College, played with Doug Flutie there. But he was on the Browns for 7 or 8 years, and then he finished up, you can see here, he signed with Cincinnati. That was actually his final season. He actually played a little bit that year with the Chargers as well, but he was known for having clutch catches, and I remember that when Bill Belichick came into the Browns, he kind of cleaned house, and Brennan was one of those casualties, but he was a fan favorite for sure for those guys back there. In Cleveland, this is another, okay, so this one right here, this is an example of something I would have picked up. Let's see, I think it's taped. It is taped. Okay. This is an example of something I would have picked up just for old time's sake. When I was a kid, I had a few of these from pulling them in cards. And nowadays, you know, we can sometimes, thanks to eBay, pick up cards that otherwise would have been a little difficult back in the day. So this is a Top Stadium Club. These are really nice cards. It's a 6-card series of some of the great quarterbacks. So Y.A. Tittle, Bart Starr. And I had a couple of these already from pulling them in packs, but I thought it'd be nice to get the whole set. So we got Johnny Unitas. We got a George Blanda. Played a little bit with my Bears back in the day. In fact, there he is with the Bears. The great Roger Staubach, class of '85 for the Hall of Fame. These are really nice cards. To my knowledge, I don't think they ever made a second set of these. But it's a nice little insert set, and I'm happy to have the whole set now. All right, next card. All right, this is numbered out of 175. So this is a 2020 Prism. Just really love the look of that. The colors with the Seahawks, I just think that goes really well. So Bobby Wagner, part of my PC, alma mater, Utah State. Definitely happy to have that card. And then this one. So yeah, speaking of, yeah, I think I just paid $1 for this, which was nice. Man, they've got it taped up pretty good here. Let's see. Okay. So there's the card. Kind of the, what is it, the sepia Robert Turbin Topps Chrome Rookie. And it is numbered out of, kind of hard to tell. They sure taped it up a lot. Numbered out of 99. So this is 7 out of 99. Nice little card for my PC for another Utah State alum. And then next up, all right, so this is one I've actually held on to for a little while. I ordered it a while back, but just hadn't opened it up on camera yet. So when I purchased this Daz Newsome Autograph, and I think I bought 2 or 3 of these, and they weren't very much, luckily, but I think he's on the practice squad now. So they were hoping he would make the team, and you know, I was kind of hoping for that, and he got cut in the final cuts. So he is, you know, kind of a practice squad guy, at least for right now. So we may or may not see him in the future. And then my good buddy, Brian at Bpats Cards, this arrived today, which kind of inspired me to do the mail day, because I was excited to get these out. So I'll include a link to Brian's video in the description. He does a lot of sales. He has some great videos, great channel. And if you're just looking, you know, usually they're on Tuesday nights, but if you're looking just to kind of hang out with some good people in the community, some of the people from some of my favorite channels are there for that, and it's nice to just kind of hang out with everybody, get some really good deals on cards. He does some football, some baseball, some basketball. You can find a little bit of anything with him, so I highly recommend checking out his channel. All right, we got a Jordan Howard rated rookie. I was a big fan of his for a little while. It's a sharp Kadeem Carey. Very nice. Oh, this one I'm excited for. Donovan Mitchell Select. Very nice. Got a Darnell Mooney rated rookie. This one I was real excited about. Got a great deal on that. Darnell Mooney Prism Black. And then an Aaron Judge. Very cool. Wilson Contreras for the Cubs. I thought these cards looked really nice. And I'm trying to start a little bit of a Cubs collection. Steve Smith Sr. went to University of Utah. Huge fan of his. Love having that card. Utah Ute Zach Moss as well. Rookie card from Classics. And then my alma mater, Utah State. Got a Jordan Love right there. That's cool. For some reason, I don't even remember buying that. And so Brian sometimes hooks me up and puts in some extras, so it's possible some of these could be too. I'm not sure. Darnell Mooney and Jalen Johnson. Love Darnell Mooney. He's having a pretty good year. Jalen Johnson, Utah Ute and Chicago Bear, so he's pretty much my favorite Bear right now. Contreras, numbered out of 99. That's nice. Man, I don't know. If that was one of the ones I bid on, I don't remember getting a numbered card. He may have thrown that in. But anyway, either way, that's super nice. Aaron Darnold, one of the greats out there, and I just think that's a really beautiful card. This one's really cool. Any Given Sunday, Eddie Jackson, numbered in 199. Love seeing that one. Allen Robinson, Mosaic. Brian Urlacher, Hall of Fame. Oh, that's cool. Elijah Hughes. Yeah, awesome. Love having that. That's a pretty card. And then Jordan Payton, auto, and Von Bell. These were just a really good price, and I always like getting autos, so couldn't pass that up. So some very nice cards from Brian there. Thank you very much, Bpats. I really appreciate that. And now we're going to go ahead and check out my 3 new TTMs. And I should be back with a blast from the past TTM video in the near future. I really like doing that series. Since I've been getting some actual current TTMs, I've kind of postponed the other ones for a little while, but plan to make some more of those pretty soon. All right, very cool. So I reached out to Emery Moorhead, and as you can see here, he started off his career with the Giants. He spent his first 3 seasons with the New York Giants before going to the Bears, and that's cool. He signed all 3 of those. So Emery Moorhead, just to kind of give you guys a little info on him, he was a tight end, and he played with the Bears from 81 to, I think, 88 or so. He was part of the Super Bowl 20 team for the Chicago Bears. He also played a year with Denver in between the Giants and the Bears. And his son Aaron was a wide receiver for the Colts, and the Colts actually beat the Bears in a Super Bowl. And so he and his son, they became the first father-son duo to both win Super Bowls. And then Brad Daugherty, I think he played for the Cleveland Cavaliers, but yeah, Daugherty is Emery Moorhead's cousin, so there's definitely, you know, some talent in the sports area with this family here. He was drafted out of Colorado, but he is from Evanston, Illinois, and so it's kind of cool he got to play for the Bears. He's in the Chicago Sports Hall of Fame, and I think a lot of that goes back to his early days as well. Okay, so here is my second TTM. This one actually just came back today, and for those of you who are curious, all of these came back within 2 to 3 weeks of me sending them out. So I'm you know, I really appreciate that they'd be thoughtful enough to return these. All right. So here is my next one, another Chicago Bear, right here. So we have Dennis Mckinnon. So this is a picture of him from the 1990 Pro Set. He did spend his final year with the Dallas Cowboys. Before that, he had been with the Chicago Bears. Very cool. He signed all 3 of my cards. So he was an undrafted free agent back in '83, and he played with the Bears until '90 when he went over to the Cowboys. But he was a really big part of the Bears' Super Bowl 20 offense. You know, he and Willie Gault were the 2 main guys, receiver for Jim McMahon. And they just, you know, he was just a really popular player in Chicago. I was a big fan of his for sure. So I really appreciate him, you know, signing these. And I know this card was from 1989 right here, but it highlighted the 88 season. 88 had one of the most memorable games that I ever saw. It was called the Fog Bowl, and they played against the Eagles. And McKinnon had over 100 yards, somehow had 100 yards receiving in the Fog Bowl game. That was a very unique game, and so that was really nice to get that back. And I am saving the one I'm most excited for last. Have to see. Hopefully it is returned signed. We'll find out here. Let me just open this up a little bit. Oh, wow. Holy cow. Okay. This is going to be awesome here. Wow. This is awesome. Okay. Check it out, you guys. Walter's brother, Eddie Payton. Just want to make sure there's no personal info on here. Wow, this is so cool. Okay. So this is obviously the card I'm most excited for because it has Walter as well. So that really means a lot to me. I wrote to Eddie Payton. I will tell you guys, so along with being Walter's older brother, he had a really good career of his own. He was an undrafted free agent. He played for the Lions his rookie season. In fact, I sent him his rookie card. This is 1978 Topps, right after that first year. If you notice, he had the same number as his brother, number 34. So Eddie, in one game in 1977 against the Vikings, He returned a kickoff and a punt return for a touchdown, both in the same game. Later, he went on to play for the Vikings. He played a year with the Chiefs, and then his final 3 seasons with the Vikings. In 1980, so this right here, this is his 82 tops. This one right here, a couple years before this card came out, he actually led the NFL in kickoffs. He had a really great season, 3 return scores in his career. I love the blue ink on that rookie card right there, number 34, number 31 with the Vikings. And this one, just, with Walter on that and having Eddie sign that really means a lot. He went back to his alma mater of Jackson State, and he became the golf coach there. In fact, he was the golf coach for both the men's and the women's teams and had a lot of success there. He actually helped form the women's team back in the 90s. So he was there until, I think it was just a few years ago that he retired. So he was very active in that. Now, the thing I'm also even more excited for is I wrote letters to these guys, and Eddie actually returned that. So to Brian, thanks for being a big fan. Eddie Payton, Lions, Chiefs, Vikes. I love this. That is awesome. And he answered my questions right here. So right here, most memorable game. Debut versus Minnesota, Monday Night Football, 2 touchdowns, NFL record for return yards, 295 with a smiley face. Awesome. Oh, wow. Playing against Walter. So I had asked him what it was like playing against his brother. Look at this. Playing against Walter, 12 games, Eddie, 10 wins, Walter, 2 wins. We always got together after each game. Win or lose? Win or not? Anyway, Eddie. Wow. That is awesome. And I'm sure Eddie loved, because with all the success Walter had, I'm sure Eddie loved to remind him of the win-loss record there. Holy cow. This is awesome, guys. So that was a real treat for me. I really appreciate everybody for writing back. And the mail day was super cool. But this stuff with Eddie Payton at the end is just awesome. In fact, of everybody that I could have write me back, this is the one I would have wanted the most. So this just really made my day. Eddie Payton, I know you'll never listen to this, but thank you very much. That is awesome. You are awesome. But I will say to those of you watching, thank you very much for tuning in, for watching my latest video. I'll definitely be back with more videos in the near future. Everybody, thanks so much for your time. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Everybody, take care.